You want to set goals as an agency, team together. You want to set professional goals for individuals, and this will allow them to also create personal individual goals. Hi, and thanks for joining me for this 3-minute video on accountability. Achieving excellence, the role accountability takes in achieving excellence in an insurance agency. Accountability is basically ensuring that your employees are responsible for their actions, decisions, and performance. There are impacts that accountability can take on insurance agencies. The pros can be everybody follows the same process. Your agency is more successful, there's less drama, because everybody does everything the same way. Now, when people are doing things their own way and are not being held accountable to agency standards or things that the agency requires, then you're going to get stuff all over the place. People are going to be unhappy. There's going to be a lot of drama. Accountability drives productivity, efficiency, and goal achievement. So who holds staff accountable? That would be owners, leaders, managers, and, to be honest, each other. Staff should be holding each other accountable. If you are following processes and procedures in an agency, you should keep each other accountable. In a positive way, you should just reflect with each other, and this is not how we do things. Let's review it. But of course, that can cause drama as well. So the leadership has to decide are you going to hold your staff accountable? Now, accountability also has a culture. It's going to bring a different culture to your agency. Everybody basically knows what's expected of them. Knowing what's expected of them makes them happier, and they achieve excellence that way. When you have a culture of accountability, staff's roles and responsibilities are clearer. It causes less confusion. When people know their roles and are held accountable to them, it causes just less stress and less drama, like I mentioned. So you want to make sure that you build processes and procedures, and then you hold your staff accountable to them. So the tools to ensure accountability: clear written processes and procedures, management systems and tech tools that show metrics versus feelings. You always want to try to use metrics and numbers as much as possible, because when feelings get involved, it causes all types of chaos. Doing performance reviews and goal setting. You want to set goals as an agency, team together. You want to set professional goals for individuals, and this will allow them to also create personal individual goals. So make sure you provide the tools for accountability, clear written processes. They know how to use the management system and where to put things, what codes to use. Make sure you do yearly performance reviews to help staff reflect on how they're doing their role and the accountability that you're holding them to. When they have accountability in an agency, they're not going home and complaining. They're more structured and they know what's happening throughout their day. Avoid favoritism. Avoid, the staff that test the system. What do you do when you have a seasoned employee? Well, you basically say, this is what we're going to do. Try it for a month, and hopefully that seasoned staff will start to enjoy the process and start to embrace it. If they don't, then you have to decide what the consequences will be and how you're going to hold them accountable. Sometimes it can be a verbal warning, a written warning, and then, maybe the third thing is dismissal. So you do have to make decisions. You have to have clear boundaries and hold your staff accountable. So hope this helps. Read the blog. Check us out at agencyperformancepartners.com. We have our school. We have a ton of resources for you. Check us out. Thanks so much. Have a great day.